going to be very honest with you. This is very dark, and this is very kind of it's dark. It's kind of I don't want to say depressing, but it is a harsh reality. And you guys know I'm all about giving you the truth about harsh realities. Okay? So, here's the deal. Once you get to my level of success, sexually, right, where I have truly mastered the game, I can go out there and get any girl that I want. Not any girl, but you know what I mean? There are very few girls I cannot get. If a girl gives me the time of day, it's game over. Okay? It's game over. She gives me time of day. I could go download Tinder and Bumble and go on Seeking and OkCupid, whatever the case may be, even Japanese dating apps. I have hooked up with chicks off of language exchange apps. I have picked up chicks off of LinkedIn. Okay? I have picked up chicks off of, like, let's study English online forums. All right? I have picked up a chick off of Craigslist. I sold a mattress to a lady on Craigslist, and then I fucked her on it, okay? I have done it all. And when you get to that level of sexual success, it's easier. Yeah, I'll say it is a little bit easier than the financial success, right? But when you get to the level of sexual success where you pretty much are satisfied, and the real way to get sexually satisfied is to understand the game, so it becomes boring. It's no longer entertaining anymore, right? And then when you have enough money to really not need to work, and you've created a great business system, and you have more money than you need. And I will say this: I think if you're not working a normie, conformie slave job, and you are making, I'll say this, $300,000 a year, U.S., and you don't live in like a fucking liberal shithole state, you're gonna have more than enough money you need. And when you get all the pussy you want, you're gonna have more than enough pussy that you start to sit around, and then you just realize, okay, all I'm really doing now is enjoying my life as much as I can as I sit here and wait to die. That's the truth. And I noticed this when I started to become friends with a lot of my rich friends, right? I'm friends with people who are closing like 9-figure deals. And I love these guys. They're the only ones that like I come alive and I feel alive. And personally, I feel like I'm at a glass ceiling and I'm like punching at it, trying to get through to the next level. And these are the only guys that I like really chase after and try to hang out with as much as I can, right? And so, that being said, that's the only thing that really excites me is getting to that next level. I've been studying a lot on my free time every day. All I've been studying is like how to get to the next level, and like these levels of corporatization and, you know, media buying and all this high level stuff that is which is above my head. And it makes me feel like late to the game too, right? I feel like, damn, I'm fucking, you know, I see like kids 10 years younger than me, like making millions and millions and millions and crushing it, right? And I know I got more game than these kids in my fucking, you know, fingernail clippings, but you know, that don't, I mean, I guess it's one of the greatest currencies in the world, but when you're swimming in pussy, it's like, you know, who cares? So, that being said, when you get to my level and you have all the pussy you want, and you have all the money you want, and you're kind of like detached from society as well, because I like kind of live this Bruce Wayne Batman lifestyle. I live up in my tower mansion here, and I really don't communicate with anybody if I don't need to. I have like, you know, a relationship with my cleaning lady. She comes over sometimes, and then I have a few select friends that I'm friends with, right? And you know, I see the world happening. I see like the cogs of the the wheel, cogs of the wheel turning, and but I'm disconnected from the game, and I've realized like all I'm doing is basically like sitting around waiting to die. A little dark, okay, but I'm just telling you, this is what happens. So when you guys like want to aspire to where I'm at, I'm just gonna let you guys know that that is something that's gonna happen. And when I talk to my rich friends, they always factor in death into all their financial spendings, right? If I buy something expensive or I do something great, go to a trip, whatever, they're always like, get the best, fly the best, do the best, because you're gonna keep making money, and they know because like I have the business acumen. I'm not like a trust fund baby or whatever. And then they're always because like they always say like because you can just die tomorrow, and and then all this shit's for meaninglessly. Like you got to learn how to live well. Like don't live beyond your means, right? But earn well and live well, right? And so that's something that really opened my eyes when they started factoring death into their equations. And it's pretty wild, right? When you meet somebody who's made like $50 million or $150 million. Never in my life did I think A, I would meet these kind of people. B, would they entertain me? And 3, they would actually like respect me and like reach out to me and say, let's hang out. I like you. Let's meet up. And it's like, it's really refreshing and wild at the same time, but it's cool. You know what I mean?